Hey there. It has been quite a long time since I uploaded here. Of course, the dog just started barking. So a lot has happened since the last time I uploaded, which was probably around November. I haven't had internet, so I have no time to really check on that. So, yeah. But here we are now. I am in a new place here. And I don't mind showing my face anymore, because honestly, it doesn't really matter at this point. I don't really care if I fucking show my face or whatnot. I don't care what people recognize me. But today we have a fatty, a massive fucking fatty, and we're gonna fucking smoke the fuck out of this fatty here. So without further ado, fucking cheers. Also Joker, I could smoke along. But I'm sure no one really cares to know what happened, but I'm gonna explain it anyway. So, the last landlady I had was not that great. It was not really that great whatsoever. I was living at a motel since October of 2023 to like only a week ago. Like, or not, like, I guess like a week and a half, but still. But yeah, no, she was not great to me. She called me a crackhead before I started uploading to this channel for collecting bottles, since that was a big way I made money during that time. It's not my main job, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. But I still came through, got the fuck out of there. But yeah, I was living east of British Columbia, and now I'm more west. I'm not gonna say exactly where, but I may reveal that in the future. I've been talking and letting this burn for too long. Yeah, it turns out that place had black mold. That fucking massive black mold. But how did I get here? Well, that is a great fucking question, because it's one hell of a story. So, let's take a puff of herb and get ready for Big Daddy to tell you a tale. So, me and my mom's boyfriend decided, you know what? Enough is enough. We're not gonna fucking live there anymore. That's it. And, man, that was fucking amazing. I'm glad they fucking came for me. I'm glad that they felt that way. And I'm not gonna, reveal anything about them, but, yeah, they got me moved out. I had to throw away a lot in my life. Like a lot. Like everything I pretty much owned. And it sucked. But how things go in life. You gotta throw shit away. But after we threw all that shit away, I got a lot of fucking weed from a good friend. And this is what I'm smoking on right now. Although I don't know. My bad. I had to spit a loogie. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yes, that's right. We were living at this place for, like, my childhood home. And I know I'm kind of jumping, but after I got a siesta, me and my mom, her boyfriend, went up and we basically lived at her place at the lake house. But we fucking sold that place. That place is getting fucking sold. So we pretty much got rid of everything else in that place too, along with my place, which involved lots of manual labor. Lots of intense manual labor. But, I mean, it wasn't the cleanest, but, I mean, what can you do? What really can you do in the time span that you got? But, took it a day at a time, but once it was Saturday, we were ready to go. And the way I left, now this is the highlight of the story, and I let my dubage go out, so if anyone needs to, grab a fucking coffee or a fucking beer or a fucking doob, because we are gonna get into the nitty gritty of this fucking story right now. So we packed up the van. Yeah, and I forgot to mention that this is a Ford Econoline 250. Like it's kind of one of those, like, you know, I don't know how to say this without YouTube taking me down, but it's one of those vans, the sketchy vans, you know, the white ones. You know what I mean. But we packed everything into there. And right at the back is where I sat. And do you know what I fucking sat on? A little ass bench. A little fucking bench. And I was glad to. I was glad to get the fuck away from where I lived. And I can smoke a doob on my front porch. Like, I'm living the life right now. I think the hardest part was sitting on that fucking bench. That wooden fucking bench the whole trip. Like, I had 3 blankets across me, and I went from east of Canada to west of Canada. Like, the whole fucking stretch. All of it. In the back of a freezing fucking van. And I'm still alive. But my god, was it hard getting through the fucking summits. Let me tell you. It was probably one of the hardest fucking times. I mean, I had some podcasts, I had music downloaded, I had movies and shit. You know, I'm currently watching Attack on Titan, so I had a bunch of that downloaded, so it's right on with that, so. Motherfucker. I feel like I've been talking more than I've been smoking, though. But, yeah, I spent pretty much from 12 o'clock to 7 or 8, I think, right in the back of a fucking freezing cold van. And most people would have fucking suffered, but I didn't really, I mean, it wasn't too bad, other than, freezing. But I wore a lot of fucking sweaters. I had 3 blankets that fucking crushed me. And that was day 1. And we fell asleep at a motel, thank fucking God. Thank God I didn't sleep in the van. Because if I did that, I think I might have died. But the next day was kind of hell. Because, well, let's just say, I felt a little cramped. I hadn't gone to the bathroom in quite a long time. And I was starting to feel that quite a bit. Like, quite a bit. Like I've been holding in for quite a while. And it really fucking sucked. It sucked. And it sucked more than just sucking. It was painful. That was probably the most painful part of that, was trying not to fucking feel like my insides were gonna fucking die. When you have nothing but a fucking coffee cup to relieve yourself in. And the worst thing about doing that, especially in a fucking shaky van, is that it's right to the fucking brim. Right to the fucking brim. And there's nothing you can do except just sit there with the coffee cup and just fucking enjoy life. And try not to drink it, and remember that's your own piss. So after that happened, also I had a panic attack. Which was, understandable. I should have taken a photo, but I didn't fucking do that, but I'm looking because it's fucking near. I don't know if I'm looking at here and whatnot. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. It's literally freezing. But then I got to the ferry, and that honestly, that was nice. Once I crossed over into the west, and that's all I will give for now. Until next time, I was gonna say, but I still have more to say, which involves, just seeing whether or not I'm gonna do a vlogging expedition here, because I feel like that's the next step in my channel's existence. Is going to be a stoner vlogging channel where I go to different places. It's no longer going to be one location, me sitting here. It's going to be good fucking views. It's going to be cooking shit. It's going to be different. We're going to spice it up around here. We're not going to just be doing story times. We're going to do more than story times, but also do stories in my life, because I think it's fun to talk about without, someone really judging me right in front of my face for talking about it. If that makes any sense whatsoever. But until next time.